how you guys doing? So I figured I'd do another live video. So while we're still getting things situated on the new desktop, I did find a new feature that I can probably take advantage of. Both my phones can actually be used. I got an idea that might work. Um, I'm thinking of doing a tether to strengthen the Wi-Fi a little bit for the desktop. Which all I have to do is hook up my phones to my desktop. So that should allow it to get a lot better and be able to get these streams out to you. Things we're going to start doing on the Hyatt America Live again because I do know these are watched quite often. There's a lot of people who view them, and we do pretty well with these actually. If we look at Rumble, which is our main platform, um, I know we're on YouTube and Twitch as well. Twitch is one of our bigger platforms as well. YouTube's kind of just there. And we just go live to YouTube for those viewers, so they're not forced to go onto the better platforms. I do suggest on every stream that you guys do check those platforms out. They are better than YouTube, and that way YouTube would actually have to deal with some competition and maybe actually think about the actions that they're doing. So one of the things we're going to do here, starting going forward, is we're going to start exposing some people here that are what make YouTube so toxic. You know, we're going to bring up people that just, like, let's be honest, guys, because we dealt with that for so long. Now that we're finally done with that, we can finally move on and do some other things. And granted, they still bring me up every time they get, but we have already buried them. We've already exposed that part of it. But we ended up opening up a whole rabbit hole of corruption and fuckeries going on YouTube. So one of the things we're going to start doing going forward is exposing that a little bit. So now, we go to Rumble. Yeah, no, that's one of our most viewed streams right at the moment. So, which is pretty good. It's really good actually. So we'll just keep doing that for a while. And then of course pin comments and all that fun stuff. Now I'm going to respond to some comments. All right. Okay. I have no Patriots back me up. You should see the people that are in my stream on a regular basis. So on Twitch, for those of you guys on Twitch know this, that I've got people that are they're from South Carolina, there's some from Michigan, they're all over the place, but they love their country. So I don't know why you're saying that, because actually that's been disproven already. So. And then I can't go check the other ones because they're on YouTube. So we will respond to on this channel. So when we respond to comments, it's only going to be Rumble comments. It's not going to be YouTube comments because YouTube can fuck themselves. YouTube, yeah, they're going to be part of the stream, but at the end of the day, I could care less if I'm monetized on that platform or not. Hell, that's why we got the stream going on 2 other platforms that I am monetized on. And on top of that, not only are we monetized on these other platforms, they treat their content creators with more respect, and they allow us to hold people with a higher standard. So I do got to make one response, and that's just because idiots are being idiots. So you do realize the troll police they get made fun of all the time. They get made fun of because they just make shit up. Okay, Albert Menendez went out of his way to defend a group that is pro-communism. So I don't know if that's really where you want to put your bad bread there in the basket there, buddy. Because I don't know about you, communism is fucked. It doesn't work. It's a shitty system. Look at the countries that have communism and tell me that that's what you want. Yeah. You notice something also? They also attack people who are Trump supporters and are Republicans who don't support the right at all. Or no, they support the right, but they don't support the left. See, that's the difference. And see, that's the thing Albert Hancock doesn't seem to understand. Not one bit. Not one eensy bit, because he's a fucking moron. He's an idiot. He doesn't seem to figure anything out, and he just lives in his fucking dream world. Dude, you know what? I was actually kind of thinking that maybe, you know what? He's got to go find a new home, because his box probably went down the fucking water. You know, he's down in Florida right now. I'm not saying everyone. So one thing I do got to mention is anyone who's living in Florida who's going through this shit that's going on Florida, South Carolina, Georgia. I do. It really sucks what you guys are going through, and it's shittier this hell that our president refuses to give you guys any help. What needs to be happening is he needs to, instead of sending money overseas, he needs to be worried about what's going on here. And this is a problem within our country, and this is a problem with our current people in the White House. They aren't putting America first, they're putting America on the back burner, and that's the problem. We got cities that are still sitting in ashes, but yet they're more concerned about something going on in another country. That it irritates me, and it's depressing, and it's sad. And I would like nothing more than for that to end, and for us to have people who put America first. And then that way, when things like this do happen, you know, people can get the help that they need. Because I do know what's going down there. It's pretty rough. I live in a state that we don't get hurricanes, we get snow, and it gets cold. So that's about it. When I lived, where I grew up, I barely even saw tornadoes. So I've been pretty pampered, except for the fact that it gets fucking cold. And when I mean fucking cold, I mean fucking cold. So we sacrifice one thing. We go without one thing, but then we get something else that can be just as damaging. Not to mention snow. If you got too much snow piled up on roofs and stuff like that, it can get pretty horrifying. So let's get into this. All right. If I remember right, though, doesn't he like put his strings up and like delete them like shortly after? He's got a video called "Let's React to Videos, Nostalgia, 80s to 90s tour lines, cartoons." Jesus Christ, man. Oh, let's go to the most recent. This is too fucking stream. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I want to sit through this.
The old school machines, right? The old school arcade machine. look at like a real pinball machine. Like you just see with the two different cameras, like from two different angles. I wanna check it out in the new game. Yep. Wait, I saw her notification playing the game again. So she did not beat do not yesterday. Ricky! What I mean, the first time ready for the PlayStation 1 back, oh my god. I had for Sega Saturn. I had the first Tomb Raider for Sega Saturn.
Oh, this guy sucks.
Oh, that chick was crazy. She was attacking me. Oh,
Wait,
right to me, hi. Hi. Hey, her friend. Oh, really happy dating. The fuck? That chick was crazy. She was attacking me.
nah, dude. Dude, okay, first off, she's attacking you because you're a little bitch. Okay? She attacking you because she want nothing to do with you. Because you're fucking weird. Hey, boy, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, I just tired.
Jeez. This kind of sucks. You barely even fucking talking, guys. I don't know about you, but that's kind of weird. A little janky.
So you are Ricky. You're Ricky Ricardo. His girlfriend.
What? Oh, anyways, anyway. I'll be in the street. Yeah, no, this video kind of sucks. I agree, go. Yeah, I'm done. I can't. Okay. Carter Cody, and you should live in rehab for being on his talking games. Oh, fuck. Dude, that's obsessive a little bit. Even though we're gonna
Oh,
keep
yeah. Yeah, we like it. Because it for these.
Yeah. Guys, This is why I refuse to use StreamYards because the sound is always shit every time. Hey, don't you ban people all the time, Ricardo, on your stream? Just being honest. That's, okay, first off, let's get this out of the here because I'm pretty sure CP will end up watching this at some point. So first off, we're gonna talk about that. So first off, CBE, you got to realize you're talking about a whole group of people who are they notoriously make shit up. They do it on a regular basis. It's a common occurrence. It's a daily thing. Not only that, but it's an obsessive thing. And it's not just happening in one sector, it's happening all over it. That's why one of the things we're going to start going forward is kind of exposing this. Hey, Esmer, one of the things we're going to do is expose this kind of toxicity that's sitting on YouTube. Kind of the fact that these cults exist and they kind of exist within their not really their groups, it's one big cult down into trickles into like multiple different cults. You know, you got you get the top ones and then you got going down. Slotham, for instance, he would probably be one of the top guys, and then it just trickles down. And that's his group. And then you got Cody Bell and then his little group of fucking misfits. And then it's going on and on. Ricardo Cody is trying to do the same thing. It's just a copy and paste of what they've done. I tried to.
No.
See, and this is, as I talk about that toxicity, one of the things that happens within this toxicity is people tend, these groups, this drama bullshit. One of the things they do is they tend to bring people in that do not need to be involved whatsoever, and sadly, it's too fucking common. Like, they'll sit there and dox entire families, and not give a shit. This goes down to what I've been saying. These groups they do the exact same thing over and over. It's nothing anything new. It's nothing anything good. It's just the same bullshit every time they pop it out. And everyone sits here and questions why the fuck this happens on YouTube. Hell, we got people saying false copyright strikes on YouTube like no tomorrow. Like, this is the kind of bullshit that YouTube fosters. They don't actually sit and go, hey, this is not okay. We should probably remove these channels. It's, oh, let's keep these channels up so we can make money off them. Because half of them they're not even monetized. But I don't know if you know this, but every video that goes up on YouTube is monetized. So everything that is uploaded to YouTube, they make money off of. So, and that's just, and it's a fucked up situation. It's something that needs to be nullified, something needs to be taken care of. If YouTube wants to keep moving forward and doesn't want to run into the issue, because Rumble's going to probably make a comeback, could end up coming up. And then you got Twitch that's just is catching up to pretty fast. And then on top of that, Kick could end up catching up at any point too. So they have other platforms they can go to for content. Hell, even TikTok can give out a better UI and start competing with YouTube. So the list competition does exist, but people have to finally push for it. And hell, even Twitter could compete, Facebook could compete, and this would put YouTube into the light a little bit. And this way, YouTube gets held accountable because they'll be able to say, oh, well, we can get beat by this person or this person or this person if we do not do what's right. Instead, they don't have any competition because they're the only video streaming service, as far as I know, that's at the level they are. They're at a very high level when it comes to their platform, and this is because we put them in that position. If people were to start sitting there going, you know what, I'm going to go to a different platform. I'm going to go start watching Rumble videos more. I'm going to start going to Twitch more often. I'm going to start going to Kick more often. I'm going to start going to Facebook or TikTok or any of these platforms, Twitter, then YouTube would sit there and go, well, people are going somewhere else for their content. What's going on here? What are we doing wrong? Then they would have to sit back, reevaluate everything, and then sit there and think about how they can fix the situation. But they don't. Okay, here we go again. Another person in this whole pickle of. Thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up. But it goes to this whole fucking thing. Like I said, there's like multiple people who do this, and it's not just small channels because we got decently sized channels doing this. We got content creators with decent size. Like the fuck. We're watching Recruitment Cody and Evil. So yeah, we're dealing with that fucking headache. One of the things I'm going to start like doing for those of you guys who are just coming on board, one of the things we're going to start doing is we're going to start kind of exposing the hypocrisies of YouTube and the sadistic bullshit, the drama, the doxing, the attacking each other's families, just the toxicity that exists on YouTube a little bit. Because I get sick and tired of seeing it on YouTube and no one holds YouTube accountable for their actions. They just keep allowing it to keep happening. And YouTube does nothing about it. They just allow it to happen. It's not like they actually try to fix the situation. A good content creator named Ono, it's Alex. He dealt with his editor getting a copyright strike because a false copyright strike because someone didn't like something that he said. And then on top of that, we ended up, anyone who knows who Fritz is, he also had to deal with a false copyright strike from someone and he literally admitted to being proud of the fact that he sent a false copyright strike, knowing that it was a false copyright strike. We've dealt with false copyright strikes here on Hyatt America on multiple YouTube channels. So I like at the end of the day, I could care less if this channel gets taken down because I got my Rumble and I got my Twitch that I can go to. But right now, I'm just trying to get the message out there and try to help people realize toxicity and maybe actually hold YouTube accountable and start jumping ship or sitting there going, hey, YouTube, you're doing something wrong. You guys need to fix it.
Making fun of his friends over there. So he gave it in, he ain't got me paying fucking bitch. That's why. And yesterday, and he wasn't him. He was doing that so like he was there. Oh yeah, bitch. Because he saw it later. Somebody banned a piece of shit. He said about that. Yeah, of course. I was there. I woke up to pee and I saw.
I don't feel too bad. I got banned from Soften's channel too, but that was because I've never liked him. Like I've always said that, his content is not my cup of tea. I think it's bland, boring, and you can tell he's in it for the money because he's made comments about it. And it's not for the craft; it's for the cash. And all he does is sit there and harasses people on a regular basis. That's literally what his channel's dedicated to. It's Ricardo, Cody, and Evil, so I'm trying my best. I can't. It's gonna be on the slow side because I'm trying to catch everything that they're trying to say, so that way we can make the responses that we need to make the comments that need to be made, and give a good stream here.
So like, Bushy talking shit about me, nothing else is new for the past 3 years. And Luis Correa, he's 400 pounds, yeah, whatever, I don't give a shit. But you both being a faggot loving me, man, you can fuck yourself. It doesn't affect me. But you are the biggest piece of shit if you think I'm ever dogs or fucking strike. Look, they are all trying to over
To be honest with you, these guys are just as guilty of it. They would bring family members involved, even when they see, one thing we're going to do, yes, I'm probably going to get doxxed more, but at the end of the day, we're not going to dox the people that have doxed us. We're going to be bigger, better, be adult about this whole situation and be honest with each other and say, hey, Yeah, we're not going to stick to those levels. We're going to be bigger and better than that. We're not going to dox people just because they decide to dox us. So, which I know will happen on the channel quite a few different times, and I think at the end of the day, at least the world knows the kind of toxicity that happens on the internet. Yeah, I do realize that, and I really could give a rat's ass. If he's not illegal, if he's not legally supposed to live here in the States, he can't vote. But if he's a legal citizen, he can. And probably he's not going to vote Trump. He's probably going to vote Biden, which Biden or not Biden, but Kamala.
Stop streaming and makes fun of all of them that on the chat. SCP wrote in hundreds of messages in the chat. We were there I think 3 or 4 hours. It was only me and they both with CP on the chat. That's it. And he did Papa Talks. He made the big mistake. He highlighted every one of my comments. So it's too much for them to have over there. Oh my God, I destroyed everyone over there. And I think that he's even behind, but then they just came up. They came up. And that's why he goes.
What? I'm not voting Kamala, and I never will. Get the fuck out of here, boy.
Papa Talks took all his live stream and now only people of that live stream. He just tried to go make it like, oh, somebody's trying. What the hell is going to try to do Papa Talks? Oh, after that stream that I made fun of them, oh, now he has to take everything down. Come on. The only person who strikes channels here in copyright strike and cry the thing you do is Pedophile BTV with his hundreds of accounts and Pedophile CP also. She also did it. She was also caught on camera, right? You remember it? She did the whole live stream. She false flagged in my video. You remember that?
I have to call spade a spade. So when I've called people on pedophiles, it's because they were caught doing pedophilic acts. CPE never got caught doing anything. You cannot just go using that word just because you feel like using it. Okay? Let's be honest there, buddy.
Yeah, there were 2 people who are KP brothers, that do something like that. King of Abotan is full of shit. What did Latosha say? Oh, we're only saying they go off, try to hang him out the retard like in the ocean. Yeah, exactly. Furthermore, you remember, CP, if I talk to Dosha, if I have Dosha around or something, he Dosha hang with us, and we are bad. Right, we are thinking of me, we are a bad person, whatever. And then when we get tired of Dosha moving, being such a backstabber, then we ban him, then we start to be bad people as well. Oh, we do this with the Dosha, so they want the Dosha to hang with them. So they just talk smack on us.
Like I just hate her because she made it yesterday. Like it was like, oh yeah, no, she's gonna die, the little kids and everything. Because he was like, yeah, he's been like kicked out by Ricardo, literally. Because he his account, she made that switch. Like what you've been saying for months, she made one more video.
And today, she was already going, oh, listen to this. Unbelievable. Oh my God. Exactly. Just like that. She was
Yes, he did actually rebuff him on as far as I know, yeah. Which is fucked up. Like, he shouldn't have been doing that either. We're criticizing everything he's saying right now, so we're not actually making him look good at all. No, I won't vote for Kamala to save my life. I'm sorry.
He wasn't looking for cops. What the hell looking for?
Kamala is not for the American people. She's for her pocketbook and the corrupt. And I'm sorry, I refuse to vote for career politicians.
For cops. Então, só tem 10 mil pessoas over here. So he got on the dogs jumping into Dosha. Hey Dosha, come here, boy, come talk to us, or whatever. Dosha, CPE didn't like it of the things that Dosha Newton was talking about her mainstream. She was already calling Dosha disabled on a chat. Right there. I'm not kidding, I'm not lying. She was calling, hey, disabled person, well, she's disabled, blah, blah, blah. You see, when we treated Dosha Newton bad, she treats him good. It makes him good.
You okay? We're back. Um, I don't know. She's not. She never has been. I don't know why you even are running with that bullshit because we all know she isn't. Lies. Yep, lies. Oh, every single thing is a lie. Even the truths are lies. Twisted vision, boy. Twisted vision. I am assuming you're fatal. But I gotta break you a little heart. But the only lies that ever get spread is by you guys. You guys make up shit every time you go along. I've disproven everything of you guys's. Yeah, you still sit in my comment section. I really could give a rat's ass. That's why I don't respond to you guys anymore. Sorry, not sorry. Bye. Let's keep making fun of Ricardo.
Everything is someone else and actually causing the
Yeah, it's been like a year and a half ago that we didn't make fun of him because of his condition. But we used to do it because he was torturing me, like literally.
Still filming with a toaster? What the fuck? Dude, you don't even make any sense. Like, dude, go get a life. Something you guys don't have.
It's psychology.
Think about this. I haven't brought these guys up in over a week, and here they are in my fucking comment section. Is that fucking beautiful? Well, let's see. You guys said I did it with my brother, even though my brother has jumped on stream multiple times saying it never happened. My ex tried to say I got kicked out of my place, and you guys tried, or got kicked out of my grandmother's place. Guys pretty much tried running with that. My grandma disproved that as well. So, um, hell, the camping trip that my ex was trying to spew, that was disproven as well, wasn't it? So at the end of the day, you guys have never brought anything to the table. You guys just make shit up as you go. You guys dox people, and then when I do it to you guys, then you guys throw a fit like a fucking child. Acting like I'm the bad guy because you guys did it first. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's like calling a fucking kettle black. You do it, but then get pissed when other people do it. That doesn't make any fucking sense. If you don't like people doing the shit that you're doing to them, then don't fucking do it. Personally, we're not going to do it anymore just because it's not okay, it's not cool, it's disrespectful. But at the end of the day, yeah, I'm just not going to do it because I'm a better person than that. If you don't like that, there's the fucking door. You don't even have to watch this fucking content. Get the fuck out of here, boy. Jesus fucking Christ.
How she do that? So we were making like any way we could because we're told we don't give a fuck. Like, oh, you don't have a leg fuck, like they fucking Albert can go up there. Send the cameras with them. Oh my god. Listen to these photos. Now, on your screen, he's talking about farmers, QC, and people on that community, which is global community, including DK Slopes and Larry Bundy, big YouTubers. Yeah, guys, they're fucking honest and put you on your channel and take your channel down again because you let Albert Menendez talk about a quadriplegic being the most disgusting person. You should be ashamed. I mean, so many things that quadriplegic or your daughter or your fucking son, whatever you have.
But that is another thing those groups do tend to do. They make fun of people for the stupidest fucking things. They can have a disability and they sit there, oh, let's make a joke about it. Someone kills themselves and seriously has some mental issues. And they say, oh, go kill yourself. Let's make a joke about that. And that's the kind of shit that they fucking spew and the shit that they do. Like, you gotta remember, these groups, these cults, they just attack people nonstop and there's no line that they will not cross. There's nowhere that they won't go. Like, they'll keep doing whatever the fuck they want. And the sad thing is they don't give a shit about anyone but themselves. They don't care about human life. They don't care about animals' lives. They don't care about anything but themselves. And this is the problem with those groups. They're not thinking about the people around them. They're just thinking about themselves. And this is why I'm exposing these groups for who they are. And hey, at the end of the day, facts are the facts. And when these people keep bringing this fucking bullshit up, keep attacking each other, keep harassing people on a regular basis, keep doxing people, keep bringing people in that have nothing to do with the situation, and not even giving a shit about the fact that they're doing it just because they want the clout. Like, let's be honest. If you look at fucking Cody Bell's fucking channel, he brings me up how many fucking times a week? And I bring him up like little to none. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. And that's the kind of mentality these groups have. And, jeez. Oh, look, one of them's in my fucking chat right now trying to push the same bullshit that they keep trying to push.
Yeah, it's take the whole they're gonna take you over. One of them gonna go to New York and they're gonna get like one of those BBC trips and you're gonna make the water and you're gonna rail your fucking Jewish and racist fucking ass. Yeah. Fuck you.
The thing about others and others and cut their leaves so they can start doing the streams.
Oh yeah. What's the name?
Yeah, there's a little shit on there. I'm like you being a slum, like a garbage, about this fucking. You guys decide to be cut your arms and legs and then
you're not doing this. Sorry, Albert is part of that group that likes to false copyright strike people. So I'm not about to deal with that fucking bullshit.
Hey, how are you doing? The original movie. But first, let me catch up with your comments. It's there is continuing criminality from people, you know, you've been fucking, what is it? In Cameroon. You think she was here probably in something. Yeah, yeah, it's nothing to do. We like one because that we all they care to hear so they were all together. You know, if it meant something to her, she wouldn't be fighting us every day like she went to this foreign to evil jail today just to attack everybody, fight everybody, you know. If we made something to CP, she would try to be here hanging around with us instead of fighting, division.
You guys all fight with each other, so that I don't understand why you're. I'll be honest with you. Watching Ricardo Cody, my head's kind of hurting a little bit.
No, that's what I cannot say. Hey, this guy, he used to be big than ATGM on the radio community.
He's a kind of hacker brain destroyed before us about this guy, man. He thought the community was
Yeah, yeah, he got the job, he was a fucking American.
Yeah. So, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, Ricardo Cody, listen to fucking copyright content. Okay, I gotta say this now. Okay, that's gonna fine. Okay, we all know Louis Pereira. Louis is fucking dead. Like, really? Okay.
Never really much time. Long time ago. Wow.
and there was a tough time for 4.5 days or something. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, 5 minutes, something like that. Yeah.
Hey, you got some fun videos coming up.
Oh, really? Good. Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you record.
Yeah, you recorded something to start.
From the fucking, what's it called? Eurovision. Let's get it with a podcast.
I love it. Douchebag. I fucking love it. I like that. That's actually pretty fun.
Eurovision.
shit is fucking boring. It is annoying. How does anyone call that content? Ugh. Oh. Okay. Fucking flash number. Oh no, it's Alex. Oh, he's got a PlayStation fanboy video out. Yeah.
What would this start here? But, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Welcome back to the channel. We're talking about democracy, baby. Woo! That's right. Yesterday we talked about how I talked about Halo moving to Unreal Engine 5, and today we're talking about fanboys who decided to all of a sudden love Halo and can't wait for PlayStation to get Halo. Oh, it's almost as if the entire time fanboys truly never wanted to buy an Xbox in the first place or even a PC. They just wanted to play their game on their favorite piece of plastic. Who would have ever thought or even come to that conclusion? But the crazier part isn't the fact that they're begging for Halo. The crazier part is there's historical data showcasing how much they hated Halo Infinite after not playing it. Talked a bunch of garbage about that game after not playing it. And then all of a sudden, now that a new Halo game is possibly coming to PlayStation because it's moving to Unreal Engine 5, now Halo's ready again. Yes! Oh, fuck that hypocrisy! It's always something to behold, and let's not even forget about the fact that now apparently too, the only way to make Halo successful is for it to not be Halo apparently. We're gonna get into that one too. So strap yourselves in, it's gonna be a wild one, because maybe there's a hurricane coming. Right now. This is insane. Let's go.
That is insane. See, that's very insane. I hope everyone in Florida and all those states that just got hit by hurricanes. I hope you guys are doing fine, doing well, keeping alive. Well, except for Albert, we could get rid of that.
Jacob says Sony inadvertently confirms Halo PS5 port is coming. Hashtag it's just 4 games. Where does he get this information from? Who's he using as a source? Oh, he's using Zuby Tech as a source. Why does Jacob do this all the time to himself? He's honestly a complete. There's no way around it. Every single time this guy talks about something, it's always the most ridiculous thing being said, bar none every time. Like, you know what? You know what? Let's see what Zumi Tech had to say, because I'm sure he logically has some reason to point this out, right?
I don't think so.
Zumi Tech says next Halo game will utilize Sony Interactive Entertainment's audio kinetic W-Wise. As senior technical sound designer, you will work with audio programmers, the audio team at other disciplines to implement audio into Unreal and WWise for upcoming Halo titles. Hashtag Halo, hashtag audio kinetic, hashtag WWise, hashtag Sony Interactive Entertainment, hashtag SIE. Zuni, where did you even get that post in the first place? What are you even quoting? Are you quoting a job description? Are you quoting something from LinkedIn? You're just writing shit out on Twitter, which you constantly do all the time. And here's the thing.
Okay, let's be honest. These PlayStation fanboys do this shit all the time. They just quote shit, not coming up with actual any evidence, and they just think that everything they say is facts, even though they don't have any facts to go on. It's sad every fucking time.
That's part of my funny, you know? The fact that you're trying to lie that Doge is being used in Unreal is exactly what you're pointing out why the game is going to be coming to PlayStation. Honestly, I'm going to bet it's going to work anyway because multiplayer games should be multi-plat, multi-modi. That's the way it goes. And there's nothing to tell you about that because honestly, what's going to happen is you're not going to play it. We know that. I know it. You know it. Everybody knows it, my boy. PlayStation fanboys will pop it open for 2 seconds. They're going to get racked by somebody who's playing mouse and keyboard. It's me. And then all of a sudden, they're going to shut that bitch off and go back to being on Twitter. Because the only game you guys play is, in fact, Twitter. You guys are actually playing video games. But you know, let's do some research.
Okay. We can't say that to them. They like their action adventures. You know, the story-driven games that have no gameplay. Just a glorified fucking movie. And literally takes a couple days to beat, if not even a couple hours.
Let's show other games have used WIs. We can find out directly from their website. Let's take a look. Oh, would you look at that? Halo Infinite, Halo Wars 2, Halo 5, Halo MCC, Halo 4, Halo Wars. Wow! It's almost like WIs is just used by everybody regardless of who owns it. Just like how Sony is using Azure Microsoft servers for their cloud infrastructure. Do you see how stupid and actually sound right now?
Oh, that is true. That's right. I forgot that Sony uses Microsoft for their cloud. Oh, that's funny. That is fucking funny.
Pulling something out of thin air and then using that as some sort of way of putting things together and being like, it's coming to PlayStation. Of course it is. Everything's multiplied now. You don't have exclusives either because they're all on PC. Okay. The Red Dragon says Digital Foundry reminds everyone that Xbox revealed the last Halo by hiding their game engine, and the final product didn't look anything closer to what they teased. No one over Horizon delivers better than Xbox. Again, another Jill Fatoma that's ready to take action against a corporation that doesn't even know he actually exists. You know what the best part about all of that is? The day before, you in fact tweeted this. Alert emoji. Xbox moving game engines to those that will easily support the PlayStation 5. 3.3 changing their name as 2.3 elicits negative thoughts like Punk Daddy going to be big. They can't change who you are. Future Halo games moving to Unreal 5 as 2.3 brands. So let me get this straight, right? Yesterday you were saying, oh, Halo and Xbox 3.3, they offer promise and deliver. But then the day before, you were like, oh, it's coming to PlayStation 5, boys. Can't wait for that one. It's going to be great. And what's even funnier is, a few days before that, you said this. Looks like the player base is coming back. Pensive face emoji, and he showed the player count on Steam. My boy, you are never allowed to use a player count on Steam ever again for any video game, period, hands down, for the rest of eternity and time. Because if you don't want all I have to do is simply post this picture right here. The wow, cotton colored baby. The player base that's never coming back. I don't care what game comes out. I don't care what happens. Every game from now on that you try to use Steam on, you're going to get two pictures sent to you. One of them being the Until Dawn remake or remaster, whatever the hell you want to call it, and its player count being just as bad or worse than Concord, and then Concord's zero player count. Don't use Steam player counts to console war, because you're going to get blasted in the ass every single time, you dummy. Here, I like to finally comes says Halo with the DualSense features is going to be amazing.
That's actually kind of funny. I like that one.
Oh yes, oh you gotta love it. Every single time, you don't even just have a PC and play your DualSense controller. I'm a Dreamcast guy now. Oh, right on your actual PC if you have one, you want an actual fanboy. But let's think about this for a second here, right? Let's think about this. If you are so excited about playing Halo on PlayStation, then you would already play Halo, right? I mean, you have to be like a really big Halo fan to want to play that game, and possibly even play it on a different system,
That's funny, huh?
Isn't that interesting?
That's very
And all
interesting.
of a sudden, when a game that you thought was shit or a series that you didn't like in the first place, when they come to the console you like, now all of a sudden, boy, I can't wait to play it over the nonsense. Look, I don't know what anybody told you, my boy,
But you
but
can
the thing is, sperm don't help your brain grow. All they do is make you a dumb co-bunny. And I think
That's funny as shit. Oh shit, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
go back to Googling and watching your sister get more my boy.
Oh, Alex, you're killing me.
A train kicking it with the biggest in the game. Fat Joe talks. Watch me talk.
And Ronald McDonald House charities, we help families feel at home, even when they can't be.
So I just bought Starbucks. And while I was here, I also bought this location in Atlas Earth. Now, it turns to personal orders that I can actually cash out. Every time I go back to get another coffee, I check my balance, and it's going up even more. Check out Atlas Earth today.
Checking the sports checks for $2 now. Offering our style with a fancy color.
Unleashed decided to tweet this out and said, hilarious. No one cares about this quote-unquote new dog for Halo. Ghost of Young Tay absolutely decimated Halo. Fire emoji times 30, and then he shows the view counts for trailers. We're doing this again, bro. We're doing this again. We're doing this again. How do you constantly do this all the time to yourself? You do it with Starfield, with that Xbox game. All you do is talk about, oh, look at the view count of this trailer for a video game getting more views than this other trailer for a video game. Therefore, that game is decimated. You're going to say that was a comic book that doesn't make Starfield yet. Comic book doesn't even exist. Oh, there's going to be a black stain on you guys for the rest of eternity. I don't.
I'm sorry. So, any PlayStation fanboy wants to say anything that about numbers or anything, you just got to remind them about Concord and another remaster that is flopping as well. So, I don't know, man. I really don't.
Care. And the better part about all of this is this is even the only tweet you made about Halo. Let's take a look. Unleashed also said, does anyone care about Halo in 2024? Halo is way past its prime. Stop wasting resources on this trash, Microsoft. Now that's interesting. I mean, like saying that, hey, you know what, we're wasting resources. Nobody wants to play this game. I'm sure that you don't want to play Halo on PlayStation 2. I'm sure there won't be a tweet somewhere around here that shows that you're talking about finally playing Halo on PlayStation, like you were so excited about playing Starfield on PlayStation. Like you cried about Starfield for the last year and a half, and you're crying on Halo the same exact way. You're really looking more than a hypocrite port beggar.
Yes. Oh, fucking. And that's a lot of what the PlayStation fanboys are. They're just a bunch of begging motherfuckers. Like, seriously. They don't even realize that the console wars are over. No one gives a fucking rat's ass about exclusives anymore. And everyone's just moving on. It's called being an adult. You know, we don't live in the fucking 90s. This is, what year is it? 24? 2024? Not 1924?
Now we're gonna do something even more fun. Our friend, our boy, Reforge Gaming decided to give his opinion about Halo, what they should do for the future. And when you hear this, sit me down. Listen, I'm gonna say the thing that the Halo guys, they hate this every time I say this, but Unreal 5 is the perfect time to make Halo feel like a different game. Like, honor the past, but it's time to stop making it up. Don't just make another Halo.
Now we're in the beginning stages of the full-on contradiction sphere with 3.4 gaming. And now is the perfect time to make another Halo game, or a different Halo game. We're going to honor the past, okay? But we're not going to make just another Halo game.
That doesn't really make any sense.
Would honoring the past also mean you make a Halo game? Okay. All right, it's a 4-minute clip and we've already begun.
I swear, if the next Halo looks, smells like, feels like Halo, and the weapons are the same, and the enemies are the same, I don't care. I don't. It's time for the reboot. It's time for the soft reboot. I think you need to do it. UE5's the best time to do it.
So hold on. If the next Halo looks and effectively smells like and plays like the ultimate Halo games, has the same kind of enemies, and then also has the same kind of weapons, you don't care. So what you want is not Halo.
That doesn't make any fucking sense! I'm ready for it. I don't know if you're gonna watch this, but if you do. You do. Let's be completely honest here. Yeah. How are you this stupid? And first off, and second off, how do you not want Halo to be Halo? Shouldn't Halo be what it's always been? Shouldn't it have the same enemies? Should be this. Doesn't make any sense.
You don't want Halo. What you want is a totally different multiplayer game or first-person shooter.
Alex, I think I know what he wants. You know what? Let's be completely honest. I think what he wants. Okay. Hear me out. I think what he wants. It's not a Halo. But I think he wants another. He wants a Call of Duty clone. With a Halo with Master Chief skin or something.
You don't want Halo. You want a different game with Halo on the cover. You know what, bro? Go play Hades. That's a blast from the past. Okay. You know what? That's a little unfortunate for that game. Now, you know what? Go play that game.
You know, you can always go watch Two Girls in One Club. That's an option too.
Go play Hades and then come back and tell me how bad you want Halo to stay the way it is. Go. Oh!
You know what they can do? They can come do an Assassin's Creed did. They can hand the Combat Evolved remaster or remake or whatever you want to call it, they can hand that to the fans and say, hey, we love you. We appreciate you. But this is what you get. Because we got to get more people in this franchise. And the way to get more people in this franchise is not just another Halo. I know you longtime Halo fans are already, you're already typing like, you can't do that. It won't be Halo. They tried that on Halo 5. No, they didn't.
What do you mean? Here's Countdown Evolved, the remake, and we love you and we appreciate you. Bro, MCC exists. Do you even play video games?
Okay, let's be honest. Ford doesn't play games. He only talks about them.
I'm losing every week. acceptable to recognize a way they've never seen before. Someone else show. Shows it, right? Literally, on top of that, so many iconic things are inside of Doom Eternal and Doom 2016. The weapons, the way they sound, the actual landscape, the enemies, what happened to Doom Guy. Honestly, even their stories canonically intertwined with Doom 64 and Doom 1 and 2. Now, even part Doom 3 stories somehow combined all that together. So you're not even saying the right thing. Because as much as you say, oh, they make the changes, they actually did it. It's very close to what it's originally intended, which is why you're hide behind cover, which is why you go back and look at the footage for the modern Doom that was supposed to be coming out. You're like, wow, that looks like Call of Duty, which is the exact opposite of what Doom tries to be. They didn't say we're going to make a different Doom. No, what they said was we're going to take Doom and bring it back. That's what they said. That's why it's so good, because it harkens back to the original formula. Don't you get it? Don't you get it? Even in your examples, you don't even quite get it. Cloud. Cloud.
There is something special about Halo, but you can't say that it's aged well because it hasn't aged well. Every time I talk about this or make a video on this, the Halo guys come after me and it's like, okay, fine, it didn't give you what you want. You'll drag the franchise into the bottom of the ocean, squeezing the life out of it, saying, oh, I love Halo, it feels like Halo, while it just dies a slow death and nobody pays any attention to it. Everybody that likes Halo has decided that they like Halo. Everybody that doesn't like Halo has decided they don't like Halo. Just another Halo wouldn't achieve anything. And you're like, okay, it was a cool story, it was a pretty memory story, but when you get to
That's
the
weird.
or again, the weapons and the enemies, it all feels exactly the same. It's like, why did you even bother doing this? Change the weapons, change everything.
Again, my boy, you don't want Halo. You want a completely different game. That's what you're talking about. You don't want Halo to be Halo. What you want is them to make a totally different IP with a completely different character, weapons, enemy types, the whole shebang. You don't want Halo. You don't. Just admit you don't want that. What you want is probably Destiny. That's probably what you want. Which honestly, ironically, is exactly made by the same company that made Halo. So you would think that, hey, if you like Destiny so much the way it plays, you would like how Halo plays. But let's be real about this entire process, right? Everything that happens in Halo is honestly the fault of 343 basically, or Halo Studios. They've been trying to change the formula, and that's exactly why that game has floundered and fallen apart. The thing is, people are sitting there saying, hey, you're not hitting the marks as to what makes Halo great. You're doing everything except making a Halo game. That's the problem. And you wouldn't know that because you don't play video games.
Change everything. I want you to look at how you took every weapon from the original and then you evolved it and upped it and said, this is the new interpretation of that. That's what you need to do. Take the AR, for example, whatever they call it, the assault rifle, the thing that shoots full auto. I don't know how you know the names of a lot of weapons are, as I'm not a Halo guy. All I know is the company.
Why talk about it then?
I think one, two, and a couple others with like massive.
Oh, damn it.
Take the automatic, I don't even know what the names of the weapons are. The one that fires full auto. Take that. I'm not a Halo guy. I've only played a few of them with my siblings in college. I don't know anything about the series or why people like it.
Guys,
I was never a Halo guy.
do not take anything that Reforged Gaming says seriously. The man is a dweeb. He's a dumbass. He's all. God, he needs some help.
I just love campaigns or work we play with another person. We also love playing Time Slayers co-op. We just like co-op shooters. That's why I fell in love with Borderlands. Right? You take those weapons, you take your battle rifle, and you say, how can we make this so much more and so much more modern and better than what it's been? But when you hold it and you look at it, you can sense what we've same thing. You're just going to appeal to the same hardcore audience. Everybody else can turn their nose up to it.
My boy, the BFG in Doom is the BFG in Doom. The plasma rifle is the plasma rifle. They're literally the same. They even have the same sound effects. They even have the same, they even have the ability to center the gun so you can look like you're playing the old Doom game.
Yeah, no, I feel you, man. I feel you. I feel you.
Bro, how do you not know any of this? How do you not understand this?
He doesn't realize it because he's got a break. He missed something along the lines.
Even when you get, he's still like what he's talking about. Anybody listen to this guy? He's never played Halo on his own. He's played with his siblings in co-op. He doesn't really play PvP, or if he did, play fucking multiplayer and he got his shit pushed in. He's only really played Destiny. He's not a Halo guy. He doesn't know the names of the guns. He doesn't know the way the game plays because he's only played Destiny. And then he has the gall, the audacity, the fortitude to say, well, don't make it like Halo. Tell it to the past, but don't make it part of the past. Huh? But then if you use the same guns and I don't want to play it with the same enemies, I don't want it. Huh? Like, what are we even? Bro, you're such a skin. It's wild to me how you don't even understand anything that came out of your mouth and anything to do with acid. It's insane. And then you use Doom, the worst example to use, because they not only were tethered by the past when they made Doom, they literally personified it. And they put the past into the modern day. Bro, the super shotgun is not like a super shotgun. That's why they call it the SSG. Oh, my God. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure your brain is leaking outside of your ears right now after seeing all these fanboys talk about a game they don't even like or play and are begging for it on their console or want the game to be completely different from what it actually is because they don't play video games at all. So look, here's what happens. Fanboys are going to fanboy like they always do. It's very easy to pick apart their thought process because there is nothing to spend all day on Twitter instead and super drinking to each other consistently. So isn't that a fun time, don't you think? But maybe if you stop being on Twitter and actually play some video games and actually play the Halo games, you realize what makes them great in the first place, which is what I talked about in my video from yesterday's upload. So check that out if you haven't already. But here's the thing, every time you see something dumb, I'm gonna catch it. When I do, it's in this context. So congratulations, you played yourself. Now you know what? If you like
He always plays himself. He always plays himself.
if you want to see more of this kind of content, more pieces, more reviews, more gaming news, more Steven videos, subscribe to the channel.
Guys, go check out What's Alex. He's a great content creator. He makes good content. It's funny. He streams every weekend. Go check him out, guys. Again, we're going to end the stream here. We're at an hour and a half, so we did pretty well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this content, you guys can follow and or subscribe. Again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, stay frosty.